What's up, my beautiful gods and goddesses of creation? This is just a little something on communication. So, what I'm learning out is yes, I am an Arcturian from Arcturus, from the Boots constellation. And one of the things with the Arcturians is we love sound and communicating. We like to, get involved with changing the perceptions because there's a lot of different views and things out there. But if we're on this more of an intelligence level, then that's sort of like the higher self. It's the intelligence one telling you the intelligence and the higher self only know light. That's it. There is no harm. They're not harming anything. This is all they know is the light. And they like live in the future of things, and but they're here. You see, they're trying to explain and bring these things about. So how do we find each other? We find each other through out there. I mean, okay, on the web, we have the web. This is why we designed the web, because we were built on fear to not tell anybody anything. Do not go out to the school and tell the kid that you're a weirdo, an alien, or a witch, or some voodoo juju person, right? So because that was no, don't do that, no. So therefore, we will instill a mental abuse you, and we will physically abuse you, so you don't say anything. You keep your mouth shut. So we lost communication. It's been ripped from us. But this is going on for centuries, not just our parents and the parents of parents. This has been going on from time, right? This is what happened. Abuse. It all started from abuse, being abused. So you don't say anything to nobody. But now this has changed because once you find out who you really are and where you're from and what you're all about, you can't hold it in anymore. And they know that. And they know that because now we look crazy, you see. But yet, they'll come to me and ask me something. What's wrong? What is that? What does that tell you? Like, I mean, why are you asking me if I'm crazy? Why are you asking me these things? You go find out for yourself. So I'll tell them, say, well, uh, I can't tell you. I can tell you where to look, but I can't tell you what to see because you're not going to like it. You will not like it. Believe me. I'm still not liking it. But we're over that. That's over. It's a memory being cleared because now we create new experience. So we need to change language. We need to get out of the English language because that's the real trap. Words and images, language. So instead of going out and say you're at a gas station, someone comes up to you, hey man, whatever, something about the oil next to him, or you drop something, or they ask you a question where something is. Now, instead of answering him on that level, I mean, his reality of where he's at, because it's going to be a third dimensional thing. So if they come up to you and say, hey, do you know where whatever store is around here, somewhere I can get this? And then you can say, where are you from? And they'll say, well, I'm over from the west side. No, where are you from? You see, now you get the brain to think. You're like, this guy's like, what is this guy talking about? So either they're going to stay around and get involved in talking with you, or they're going to feel fear. You see, and when you feel that fear, people be like, gone. But what they don't know is the key is on the other side of that fear. You see, because I was going to help him discover who he was in about 5 minutes. Or get him on the path. You see, because what I was going to say is, no, where are you from? And they would say, I'm from Cleveland. No, where are you from? And then he'll say, I'm from my mother. And then you can say, but look, man, I'm here. I'm right here. But where are we really from? What do you think about this? What's making me ask you this? You see, we don't see it. Right? It's all around because it's inside of you. See, now the brain's thinking. Now he's probably like, see, this is how you start a communication. And this is how secret societies start. And this is how the shadow government started. They you fucking find each other. This is why we created the internet, because now you're all scattered all over the globe. You're not just in our neighborhoods because they took you all out. You see, there is nobody in these neighborhoods in that we're all like in a clique, but it's coming. You see, it's all coming, and the 11 energy is hitting my head with intelligence. This is how these things roll. I am no longer in third dimension. This is all the fifth dimensional thinking is intelligence. This is all it really is. This is how physical you can see it is. Physically, you can see it is through the symbolism around you, because they speak back to you in symbolism, as in the dog barking, or as in driving down the street seeing numbers. Numerology is run by everything. Numerology runs everything. It's behind everything. It's behind the symbols. So this is how we communicate. This is one way to communicate with people we don't know in your own community, is ask them where they're from and make them think. Where are you really from? What did you come here for? You didn't come here to ask me where the store was. You came here to ask me where you're from and what do we know? And how can we help? Solutions. That's the solution. So this is going to change drastically on a drastic level, on a global level, or, a higher stage, because it's all happening. This is what's going to happen. And people are going to feel very alone for a long period of time. It's going to feel very chaotic. And this is how to communicate with. One of the ways is, this is how you bring enlightenment, and you start fucking around, like the saying says, only the shaman knows that everything is a game, right? Everything is a game. That's how we do the magic. So we create this magic. We get them out of that game. Where are you from, bro? Wake you up a little bit. Where are you from? What did you come here for? You didn't come here to ask me. You see, then that's the power of the mind. You just take over the whole conversation, and totally blow somebody away with enlightenment. And now they're like, wow, I don't even know who I am. What is your name? You can do all kinds of things. What is your name? My name is Dennis. So already I got D in my head. Boom, D-E-D-N, den. So the first word I hear is den. That is a den, a mother of den. You got it associated with the earth, right? A den of foxes, right? A beaver den, a dam of sort. You know what I mean? You just put all these things in your head. You analyze it real quick. This is what the CIA does. This is what the Secret Service does. The same kind of shit. But they're not out. They're out to, you know what I mean? It's shadow work. And well, we're doing the same shit here. What is the difference? Maybe we are the real government of this fifth dimension. Us, the star seeds, the SS. We're just bringing about communication now because we own the internet now. This is ours. We've built this for you, to find you, because they took you out of the communities, like I've said, threw you in school, institutions that don't say this and that. But that's what it was, because that's all we knew. But I knew there was ways out, you see, because I was being instilled with shit my whole life. I was one to never believe anything. This is the problem. I never believed anything, therefore I never seen anything. All I seen was fear and violence, mental, physical abuse, violence, and bullying, right? That was my whole life, bullying. So that's what I became. That was the only way I could communicate, was through intimidation. You see, that was what it was about. But as you can see now, this is, there is an alien inside of all of us. That's what's making us move, because it's unidentified. But you can actually see it if you really look to it. You can actually see it and play with it and do stuff with it. Because there's always stuff going on with it. Alright? But what did we come here to really do is figure all this shit out. To use the body to its full capacity. To use the body to transform to the human body is a vessel of some sort. That's why we need to take care of the body. We are immortal. Maybe we are the Egyptians that believed they could bring the body with them. I never believed anything. I believed in drugs and money and sex and violence. I believed in those things, but that was my reality. But now, that's not the reality. Now I believe in magic. Real magic, not black magic. Real magic exists. It's called energy. It's called me and you guys, communicating through the heart with heart language. So I started to believe in these things. This was when I started witchcraft. I started to come to figure out how the fuck to understand this shit. Because this is what the conscious needs to do. But we're so distracted because of life and all these things. And oh my God, this is happening. And oh my God, this. And nobody's doing this. And and so on and so on. And they just dumb us down every fucking day. The power of the mind is real. It's not fake. It's real. We came here to use the mind to do whatever you want. Because everything is just a thought. And where does that thought come from? Intelligence. From above. That's why you look out there when you're driving down a city road, you see wires. It's gaining intelligence. It's feeding us intelligence if we tap into it. That's why it's there. They're also telling you to look up. Beyond the wires. There's energy up there. Thank you. That's how it works. So now we just came here to figure out how to communicate with each other. That's why we created the web. They took us, they all dumbed us out, they all shunned us away because we're crazy and all this shit. So now we're all alone. We have no one to talk to in a big city. We're like, well, I need to get on the internet. I need to get a phone. See, now we're already manifesting these things because we already know what we got to do. Or we wouldn't be here, right? This is what manifesting is about, law of attraction. Boom. I got to find out who I am. That's basically what the bottom line is. I got to find out who I am. First, you entertain yourself, and you get caught up in all the distractions of porn and money and, all these arguing and people, and you realize, I'm going to use this for why I got it. Is to find out all these questions I need to know and think about all the other minds on it. And you create a world, a secret world. And that secret world aligns with this world. Because I see it now. Now we're teaching this communication. But now it's going to be on a higher level because of the darkness is gone off of the planet. You see, it's going to be it's wide open. There's nothing they can do now. So this is all about communication. Let's get to know each other, because that's where it's going to be. Because eventually we're all going to have to find each other because we're building something. I know what's going on up here now. See, now we're the ones behind the scenes. Now we're the ones behind the scenes of the future. That's how it rolls. So our communication needs to be straight. We need to organize our communication. I know there's a whole bunch of, seeds. You guys are all out there. All you light workers are out there. There's more in the closet, but if we don't communicate and bring new language and learn, teach people how to read, everything is info around you. Everything is telling you something. That's why the phone is designed to adjust to what you're looking up, what you're researching. So it's fucking helping you download info. It's helping you gather intelligence and decipher. You can decipher using this intelligence of the light. The light is the intelligence. Okay, that's wrong. That's crazy. Wow. Number 5. You see numbers. You see patterns. You see these patterns, and your patterns are linked to your life. That's basically your story. Your story is unfolding in front of you every day, constantly. So we have to figure out a way to communicate, find each other, because we're all going through the same shit, differently, in different ways. But we've created this. So we believe that we can create and communicate with each other. We've created this because we believed this. We believed in the internet. Like, because we were believing back before the internet, like, wow, there's something out there. People are out there. Now we've created this. We have it now. Let's use it properly now for us. Because this is the way. It's going to be at our hands. And before you know it, we will always be in communication, in abundance. Because we're passing information, knowledge, intelligence throughout the planet. Helping each other throughout the planet from the internet that we've created. So let's get this straight again. Let's not fuck this one up. We can't now because there's too many of us. There's too many of us. We've taken over now. Now it is ours. We own this space. The star seeds. The galactics. Whatever you want to call it. The alien invasion already happened the day you were born. Think about that one. It's already happened. It's just waking up is another evasion of waking up. Holy shit. What the fuck? What have I been for 39 years? But that's okay because the body, we know how to preserve the body. You see, that's what we came here to do. But we came here to use this mind that we have through intelligence to expand and to do shit, to do whatever you want. But human form can do anything. Supernatural abilities. That's what 11 is all about. 11, that's what it's all about. Communicating. How can we communicate to each other? We have funny people, we have analysts, we have secret people, we have entertainers and creators and painters, all these things, artists, storytellers. Where are they all at? Now we have to bring it on. We have it on here. We've created it on here, okay? But now we need to create this world in your own neighborhoods, your own communities. Actual physical contact with one another. Love, hugging, heart to heart. This is communication. It's communication. And we need to reteach this. We need to reevaluate our communication. We own this shit now. It is ours. There's no more fear of saying anything, telling anything. That's the bottom line. That's how it will be. This is where it's going. But it's going to be better because our technology is going to be off of the hook. It's going to be, it's going to jump 20 years. Soon, very soon. You'll be amazed what's coming out within next year. Within the next few years, actually, because the minds are going to be going. The minds are going to be rolling. According to the moon, according to numerology, according to the witch's wheel, everything is aligned perfectly, just as each individual planned it, just as we all each individually created it. So that is a little something on communication. This is how the Arcturians, this is how I see, this is how they taught me. This is how they're teaching me to communicate. This is Arcturian communication. That's what it is. Learning how to communicate with each other. Creating these internets to reach globally on a global level. You see, because we are high up. We are on a global level. That's why we have it. Let's use it properly. That's why everything is go live. They want to know where you're at so we can get information. Intelligence. You are an intelligent being. Receiving intelligence. Constantly. And if you don't share intelligence, you're not really going to evolve. You're not really going to clear it out. You see, clearing it out of the memory, getting rid of it is what's good, is what's healing. Because the more we latch on to certain things and beliefs and intelligence, we start hoarding it. We start holding it in. I can't tell nobody that because that's just, that's a fear. That's a fear. What's on the other side of that fear? what is on the other side is freedom. That's what it's about, freedom. Charity, I'm just giving it away, all that I have. Because I have faith that the universe will provide me with whatever I want. That's the way it is. So, on this beautiful note, I want to thank you guys for tuning in as always, for contacting me, for communicating with me. And like I said before, previous videos about the new language, now I understand. And you see, I didn't understand why I was getting that information. If you look back to before October or something like that, I can't remember. Whatever. But if you just scroll through, you'll hear some language in there. Creating new language, renaming society, and I didn't know what that shit meant. You see, this is how it works. You didn't know what it meant, so therefore you've already set the intention to create a new language, and you went with it. You don't know what you're doing. Now I understand. Now that's duality. You understand the difference. And it's pretty mind-blowing because I don't know how it works. I really don't. It's the power of the mind. It really is. It is very real. It's not fake. It exists. And use it. Use it as you use your phone. Because, believe me, man, you'll be healing. The more you get rid of, the more you get. The more you get rid of, the more you get. Think about that on all levels. All levels. Passing intelligence. Analyzing. What makes you move? Well, that makes me feel like this. That makes me feel like that. And this and that. And this and that. I don't need this. This is a memory I like to keep on to. Yeah. All right, well, I'll experience more of this to have more good memories. So now I can fill all what I've got rid of, fill all this good stuff in, so everything changes. Your reality changes. It's very simple. If you have faith in your mind, that's all it is. Belief, you can, if you were to believe in everything, like, yeah, that's fucking great. You might get off the track and find something. You really might. Because down the road, you're like, well, that's no longer, I don't need that, I don't need that. Everything just starts falling away. It's just like clearing your energy inside, that stuck energy. It's the same kind of thing. Believe everything, but then start deciphering this, right? Nope. Yeah, oh, cool. Nope. I'll look into that. Nope. I'll look into that. Nah, that's not right. I'll look into that. I don't feel right about that. This has a cool number. I'll use that. That's a cool color. I'll look into that. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they rose. It's the same way as clearing your memory, because the more you get rid of it, somebody else needs it. That's why we have wires up there. It goes, information goes house to house, and so on and so on. Communication. Communication is important for healing, as well as all healing is healing. You're healing your body, your mind, and your spirit, because it makes your spirit move. Now you're speaking the truth. That's how it goes. So I want to thank you guys for checking me out as usual, stopping in, saying hello, commenting in your experiences. We're just going to change the name of the channel. It's going to be The Experience. It's going to be changed. So anyway, whatever. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much as usual. Be happy, be optimistic, and be creative, because if you think about it, we are always creating something all the time. Think if you observe your thought and what's going on, by action and whatnot, and just you start getting answers, or you start getting down, you know what I mean? And that's how you shift your energy. Everything begins from energy. It's all energy. That's all intelligence is energy. It's all it is. We're like secret agents walking around Earth with intelligence. That's how it is. It's reality. You are a secret agent with intelligence. And it's okay to let it all go, because some of it's making us sick. That's how it rolls. So on that good, happy vibe note, on the 11/11th, the gateway to abundance has opened. It always has been. It has been since for me since I started on October 1st. Halloween was a big eye-opening for me. It was more of getting rid of the old. Like I said, we're still in that moon phase of the old wheel. So really, the new moon next Saturday is the new moon for the new year. Okay, so that's going to be a good intention setting for manifestation. It's good that we're talking about this, lining it all out, because that moon is going to be powerful because it's the first one in the new year. You see, so and is the one for the Yule. I'm not sure. I don't think so. No, it's not. It's not. So that's not for the Yule. But anyway, that's the second one. That would be the second rise of the sun. Anyway, so I'm getting off topic. Tropical. Wow, I'm in the tropics. Somebody's in the tropics. I don't know who. But anyway, that's all right. Cool. That's how things roll. I'll see you guys soon. Contact me. Hit me up for anything. This is all charity. This is what charity is about. I don't ask for anything. I know I'm taken care of. So I love you guys so much. I thank you for tuning in, questioning me, and questioning yourself is a must. And be inspiring. Just be inspiring and share everything. Even though, because fear, when you fear to share something, what's out there? What's on the other end waiting? Why are you afraid? What are you afraid to say, and why? Ask yourself. You'll get the answer, and you'll fight like that's not it. That's not it. But it is. I'm sorry to tell you that. So be happy, man. Just go out with it. Enjoy the ride, and know that we're always watching out for you. That's a guarantee. We're always watching out for you. Be unique, stay alive, stick around, and I'm going to figure this all out soon. I'll see you guys.